Howdy, you guys. This is Elle. I wanted to go over some really fucked up article, excuse my language, but really messed up article that was explaining all of the problems with the state of California, and I just wanted to share it via video. This is coming from the economiccollapseblog.com. They're pretty tight. I like their articles. So, yes, I want to go over the article. It says, 55 reasons why California is the worst state in America. Why in the world would anyone want to live in the state of California at this point? The entire state is rapidly becoming a bright, shining example of everything that is wrong with America. It is so sad to watch our most populated state implode right in front of our eyes. Like millions of Americans, I was quite enamored with the state of California when I was younger. The warm weather, the beaches, and the great beauty of the state and the mystique of Hollywood all really appealed to me. At one point, I even thought I wanted to move there. But today, hordes of Californians are racing out of the state because it has become a total nightmare. It is the worst state in the country in which to do business. Taxes were raised even higher. Unemployment is more than 20% higher than the national average, and the state government is drowning in debt. Meanwhile, poverty, gang activity, and crime just seem to get worse with each passing year. On top of everything else, the insane politicians in Sacramento just keep on passing more laws that make the problems that the state is facing even worse. Unfortunately, what is happening in California may be a preview of what is coming to the entire nation. It's true, man. We're growing food out here. We have food, we have industry, we have a lot of things, and we have a lot of people in this state. And it's to say that pretty much most cities are in debt, and the largest ones are really in debt. Oakland, they just got even. They're getting more. It is because of the medical marijuana business. Just to point that out, you guys. If you guys don't know, in your state, you could totally be getting out of those kind of issues if you were into that system. It's totally better. It makes more sense for us to legalize something that brings in so much income. Oakland is not in debt. All those big cities, we have the crime problem, but all of our stuff that has anything to do with crime, pretty much up until, it still happens, but isolated incidences. Like, most people are not getting just shot up in the streets. It's not a case by of just all-out rage on people. It's all retaliation. Like, that stuff is just, like, story after story. It's family. Oh, you cut me wrong, blah, blah, blah. But all these people know each other. They're shooting people that they had an issue with. It's not random shootings and stuff like that. And the population of Oakland is 400,000. Per capita, yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening. But we're still a pretty big town. We're a city. We're a city. We're right across the water from San Francisco. They got their riffraff, and so do we. They got almost 1 million people in a, like, super condensed area. Oakland's more spread out, and there's certain areas that have their issues, but a lot of the cases are very isolated. Very, very isolated. So, just want to point that out. Since I'm living here, most people don't know what the heck is happening in Oakland because they keep listening to the terrible articles and listening to the news about it. It's not bad out here. It's now, recently, and it's actually on this list, so I can just go ahead and get to that. So, let's go ahead. 55 reasons why California is the worst state in America. Boom. So, number one survey of business executives has ranked California as the worst state in America to do business for 8 years in a row. In 2011, this is number 2, the state of California ranked 50th out of all the 50 states in new business creation. Wow. According to one recent study, California is the worst governed state in the country. That was 3. 4, thanks to Proposition 30, California now boasts the highest state income tax rate in the nation. Number 5, even though California just raised taxes dramatically on the wealthy, state revenues are falling like a rock. State revenue for November 2010 was 10.8% below projections. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's keep going. Number 6, California has the highest sales tax rate in the United States. 7, California has the 8th highest corporate income tax rate in the country. Number 8, California has the highest minimum corporate tax in the country. Each corporation must pay at least $800 to the state, even if the corporation does not make a single dollar profit. California is tied with New York for the highest gasoline tax in the country. That's number 9. 10, California is the state in America, California is the only state in America that taxes carbon emissions. 11, the state of California issues some of the most expensive traffic tickets in the nation. This is another form of taxation. Number 12, as of October, only Nevada and Rhode Island had higher unemployment rates than California. 13, the unemployment rate in California is more than 20% higher than the overall unemployment rate for the rest of the nation. One more time. The unemployment rate in California is more than 20% higher than the overall unemployment rate of the rest of the nation for the rest of the nation. Excuse me. 14. The state of California requires licenses for 177 different occupations, the most in the nation. The national average is 92. 15. California teachers are the highest paid in the nation, but California students rank 48th in math and 49th in reading. 16. California accounts for 12% of the U.S. population, but a whopping 33% of Americans that receive TANF, what I guess is it says TANF. It's temporary assistance for needy families live there. So again, that's 33% of Americans that receive it live in California. In California, California accounts only for 12% of the U.S. population. So that's pretty. 17. Only the state of Illinois has a lower bond rating than the state of California does. 18. Including unfunded pension liabilities, the state of California has more than twice as much debt as any other state does. 19. Average pay for California state workers has risen by more than 100% since 2005. That is good news for those state employees, but it is bad news for the taxpayers that have to pay their salaries. 20. More than 5,000 California state troopers made more than $100,000 last year. Wow. 21. Wow, I can't believe that. 5,000 state troopers made more than $100,000 last year. That's ridiculous. Okay, next. 21. One highway patrol officer ended up bringing home almost $484,000 in 2011. One state psychiatrist in California was paid $822,000 in 2011. 23. Since 2007, the number of children living in poverty in the state of California has risen by 30%. 24. Sadly, an astounding 60% of all students attending California public schools now qualify for free or reduced price lunches. 25. The American Tort Reform Association has ranked the state of California as the worst judicial hellhole in America. 26. Businesses all over the state in California are being absolutely suffocated to death by ridiculous regulations. Yes. 27. According to the Milken Institute, operating costs for California businesses are 23% higher than the national average. 28. According to CNN, the state of California had the worst small business failure rate in America in 2010, and it was 69% higher than the national average. 29. The number of people unemployed in the state of California is roughly equivalent to the populations of Nevada, New Hampshire, and Vermont combined. Whoa! That's bad. 30. Residential customers in California pay about 29% more for electricity than the national average. So many poor people and illegal aliens taking advantage of the free